Somebody call a doctor because Bad Medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Attack on Titan. This is episode 52, Descent. Don't know what we're in for. All I know is that our team got a W in the last episode. Let's hope that momentum keeps up and everything comes up aces.
We saw the thunder get struck. And I am definitely ready, willing, and able to keep up the good fight.
You know, for the guy who always says it did happen if you didn't see it.
Let me have
We
this.
didn't quite see our guy's demise. It looked like it was happening in any regard. The title of this episode, Descent, does that mean descent into darkness after they have to face the crew on the outside of the wall? Does that mean descent into a certain basement?
Descent into winning.
I'm excited. That's not really a term.
So,
It is now.
yeah, so answer, you're probably going to finish this one off for me. Say his name and he appears.
I believe Joe Hendry. Let's go!
All right, so we basically saw like a lot of this already. Oh, okay, so is this going to be the episode where Levi is going after Beast?
I think so. God, that'd be epic. I mean, it's got to happen, so why not?
Basement. Here we go.
拙者よ我々の命と引き換えにしてでも巨人を近づけるな
Oh, it's got the Atlas Stone.
エレンが食われるかもしれない。いざとなったら俺の巨人で何とかするしかなさそうだ。作戦が成功したら。
Oh, they're
What?
going back to when he plugged the hole.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was like, whoa, what?
おい、二人とも一体何の話をしているんだ
Oh. Oh, you don't want to see that.
今の話は冗談だ。
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, just a...
気は確かか君らしくないな
Oh no.
Oh. See you later, Marco.
エレンは巨人に変身した突然現れて突然消えるおそらく人間ってことになる人の姿をした敵の巨人がいるってことだそれは
Oh no.
ライナー何を
お前は察しがいいからダメなんだよ。
Oh, Annie.
And
ライナーがおかしいんだ助けてくれ
もう生かしてはおけない。
巨人だこっちに来る
Oh, they gonna feed him?
マルコの立体起動装置を外せ。早くやれ。さっきコニーを命張って助けてたよな。この悪の民族に情が移っちまったからか。
what?
前の帰りを待つ親父が汚れた民族と違うって言うんなら。
You and your father?
やめてくれよ
それでこそ戦士だ。兄、
どうする？
まだだ。やるなら集まってからだ。
あの時は巨人が集まるのを待っていたのかまだちゃんと話し合ってないじゃないか
I mean, you might have had a chance, Marco, if you would have started running.
Oh.
おい、なんでマルコが食われてる
Oh, remember
His
he...
memory.
Yeah, remember he would go in and out like that?
Yeah.
That's true.
だから拷問なんか受けちゃいないって大体考えにくい話じゃない。
That's Erwin's dad. That's my prediction.
キックの練習とかしてんだよどうせ。
正体がバレていることは確かなんです。
まだ決意が固まってないってこと。じゃあこの間決定したことはもう一度やってもいいんだぞライナー。その鎧は他の戦士に譲っても。
Oh.
そんなつもりは。
じゃあしっかりしようよ。座標を奪還し
Oh, there's the campfire that Armin was talking about.
Yep.
終わりにしたいんだよ俺たちで。
兄のことは一旦頭から話します。もう終わらせましょ
Is he having second thoughts?
No, he's just agreeing that he wants to end it.
う。Whoa.
War Chief Zeke.
勇敢なる戦士たちよ我々の使命を果たそうじゃないか
So that's how.
That's how they knew.
Wow. And then there goes everything. And
俺とはこれから離れた位置につく。少しは自分で考えて行動しろよ。俺の指示ばっか仰ぐんじゃなくてな。正直今まで頼りにならなかったぜ。今まではな、終わらせるんだろう。ここで勝って終わらせてやる。その調子で愛しの兄の元まで踏ん張ろうぜ。
Oh, beloved.
お前の窮地に駆けつける野郎が現れれば、王子様だと誤認するはずだ。たとえお前でもな。
Hey, easy guy.
Ooh, he's blushing.
絶対に救い出してやるぞ。ユミルとの約束だからな。じゃあな、頼んだぞ、相棒。
Counting on you. Counting on you.
Oh, that's where they showed the picture on the intro too, where they're.
ライナーが巨人化してしばらく経った。合図はまだか。ライナー。
Huh.
don't always have to wait for my signal.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, they did it.
頭を吹っ飛ばした。言ったな。
Shouldn't they take his head just in case?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't want to do it at first.
ほら、立て。まだ終わっちゃいねえぞ。
Sure, he's not going to
装備を
regenerate.
整えて次に備えろ。
Shouldn't Eren take him out and eat him and get all his powers or something?
できる余地なんてなかった。圧倒的に情報が不足してる側だし、拘束できるような力もない。これは仕方なかったんだ。
What?
Told you we needed to make sure. They didn't finish it off.
まさか。
That was a signal.
Yeah.
来た。
Oh, that's what's in there.
ライナーから離れてください。上です。ここを丸ごと吹き飛びます。
ライナー、今行く。
Oh, drink? Dark liquid.
Titan shifters.
Yeah, I think we were getting the Titans wrong. He just said that's the armored Colossal's on its way. God damn, have we been saying it wrong the whole time?
この距離じゃもう。
Either way, folks, we know now.
まずはここらを吹き飛ばす。
Yeah, suck it, burrito.
This burrito.
He's done.
ライナー。ライナー。
Oh.
Okay, yeah, he is done.
生きてる。
What? What?
全身の神経網に意識を移すことに成功したのか。最後の手段だ。君がここまで追い詰められるなんてな。
You gotta be shitting
ライ
me.
ナー、少しだけ体を動かしてくれ。
Guys, thunder spears now.
すまない。覚悟を決めてくれ。終わらせてくる。
I'm so defeated. We can't win.
我々の作戦目標が目の前
We
に飛び
talked
込んできた
about
んだ。
doing it last episode.
Yeah.
リヴァイハーはアルミン指揮のもと、エレンを守れ、目標2体を仕留めろ。待ってください。これが最後の交渉のチャンスなんです。
Negotiate.
Oh,
Yeah.
誰とそこで止まれ。
アルミン。そりゃ一体何の真似だ。
話をしよ
話をしたら全員死んでくれるか。エレンの引き渡しと敵中人類の死滅。
Oh, that's it?
もう全ては決まったことだ。
う。誰がそんなことを決めた。
僕が決めた。
それは残念だよ。兄の悲鳴は聞きたくないっていうのに。
Oh, there we go.
oh.
このままじゃ兄は家畜の餌に。
すればいい。豚の餌にすればいいっていうのなら。
He's lost it.
話をするんだろう。兄の話を出せばまた僕が取り乱すと思ったか。
Well, maybe.
下がれエレン。分かってんだろ。お前と奴じゃ分が悪いって。
くそ。アルミン、なんで。
ただの時間稼ぎだろう。確認したかった。許しを請うんじゃないかってね。もう大丈夫みたいだ。ちゃんと殺そうと思ってる。
Jeez.
君たちは誰も悪くないし、でも全員死ななきゃいけない。
Oh, man, I thought she was gonna get it.
Oh,
Oh,
got an
got an
ear.
ear.
追わないで。距離を取らないと、またあの爆風に巻き込まれる。自分でとどめを刺すことになるから。
仰向けになって、これじゃとどめが。
Oh no.
It turned over.
そうだ。誰も悪くない。全部仕方なかった。だって世界は、こんなにも、残酷じゃないか。
Oh boy. Whoa.
Holy shit.
Where's Hanji?
Holy shit.
ハンジャンは
ベルトルトの近くにいた。
Come on.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh.
生き残ったのは、俺たちだけか。
Look at those arms.
アルミン、どうする？このまま燃える家が降ってくるのを待つか。
私たちの指揮権は、今あなたにある。これより撤退。団長らと合流し指示を仰ごう。
ベルトルトを団長たちのいる壁に近づけるのはまずい。内門の建物まで燃やされたら。
ベルトルトはここで倒さなくちゃいけないの。
Well, if you can get in there,
指示を早せんと。
do it.
Where's
Do it!
Where is Hanji?
Do it now!
さあどうする？獣の巨人、すべての作戦通りか。
Oh, come on.
I want
on.
confirmation on Hanji.
Yeah, I didn't like how that ended, but I can't believe that they would take care of her off screen like that. There's just no way they wouldn't show it. Woof.
Yeah, because right here is going up, but
Oh, they were faking me out one way and then the other. We thought Reiner was gone, then he was back. Then I'm like, okay, he's gone. No, he indeed is sorta back. I'm still not even sure. But when they said he essentially transferred his consciousness into the Titan, does that mean that he's a Titan forever and can't change?
no, into his body, just like
Yeah.
how he did when he was stabbed by Levi.
Yeah, because they
That's
showed
how he was able to-
They showed him like with just a brain and eyeballs and stuff inside there. So looks like we're gonna have to do that one again if that is indeed the case. And the Colossal Titan is throwing stuff everywhere. It does look like Eren's ready to go if need be. So I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna play out. But I think there's a 0% chance that they took Hanji out of the picture off screen like that and just said she's gone. Now maybe they'll show some kind of flashback in another episode of what actually happened to everybody. Or I guess it wouldn't even be a flashback. It'd be from their point of view. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I've got a lot of questions here with what we're going to do now. I think that their best move is to try to go for the Colossal Titan right now. We don't know how skilled Bertholdt is inside the Titan, so I think maybe our crew has a chance. We have Eren, we have Mikasa. Erwin just asked Levi what he's going to do. I know he was supposed to go after the Beast Titan, but if the Colossal's right there staring you down, no, I don't know how close. Is this an issue with the Colossal Titan where, like the other one that was kind of a salamander or a caterpillar or whatever, where it had to crawl on its belly, is the Colossal Titan super hot and they won't be able to get close enough to do damage? I don't think so, but that's another question I have. So, man, I don't know what our crew is going to do, but I did love that flashback of Reiner and Bertholdt on the roof there, where Marco basically figured out their plans and what they were going to do. It was interesting how even back then Reiner was having the memory issues, basically remembering what he just did. Mm-hmm. That was really strange. And the way that he talked about the humans in general as like this, this race that's like essentially a plague on the planet and they're not worthy and that sort of thing. Really interesting stuff because we didn't pick up on any of that in those early episodes. And obviously we didn't see it, but I've come to expect this show does everything for a reason, and even the littlest things mean something. When Levi had that look at Eren a couple episodes ago, I was kind of wondering what that was, because as we saw in the post-credits scene, at some point, Levi has it in for Eren and everybody else and starts mopping the floor with them, and it looked like they were on top of either a bridge or a wall of some kind. So I'm wondering what's going to happen there.
Top of a house.
I think it's somewhere in here.
Yeah, I think
Because
it's on top of one of those.
yeah,
houses.
because Levi still has the injection, so I'm wondering if he thinks, hey, the only way I can beat this, either the Beast Titan or the Colossal Titan, is with an injection of Titan serum. So, anyways, a lot of theories I got to hear from these guys because who knows how wild or off I might be.
I'm hoping that I didn't see exactly who was with Hanji. I'm hoping that when they said Hanji, look out, I'm hoping they covered her to keep her alive because I mean she is, as I said, she is so important. She's so knowledgeable about these Titans. I mean, she's been coming up with all these other plans that, like we have the three. You know, we have Erwin, we have Hanji, and you have Armin that are the masterminds behind all of our plans. Whether they're thinking one step ahead of everyone or whatever, and so I don't want to lose Hanji.
I don't think we did.
Plus we love her as a character, just her overall excitement to do stuff sometimes. So I do not want that to go away because she's very important. But then also Zeke is that whatever thing, and they can obviously talk as well to Beast and tell him that saw that all the troops are on their way there, and then the
platypus.
Then the callback to Marco with even Annie getting involved in it too, where like at first Marco's thinking Annie's there gonna help, and not so fast, my friend. That is not exactly what was gonna happen. As obviously we saw that, and then they left him for the Titan to be devoured, and again with Rainier is just like. What's he doing there? Why is he? It's like, so once again,
why
we
is
have
he getting eaten?
That whole thing again with him not knowing what is going on, when and where. And then also the conversation they had where you guys have done nothing wrong. You guys aren't the
Still gotta
devil.
go.
You aren't from the devil. There just can only be one apparently. And that's going to be us. And we're going to take, and me and the rest of the Titan gang, we're gonna take you out, so to speak. And so we need Eren to learn his true powers real soon. Maybe he does, you never know. But we saw Colossal Titan is huge. Like, I mean, we only saw like a small glimpse when he fell on top of Eren and Brock. We only saw the chest up, and that was huge. And so what is it going to take them down? So is Levi going to take some injection? Is somehow Eren going to figure something out to get? I mean, he at least has a hardened fist, but I think he's going to need a little bit more than that.
Colossal doesn't have armor, so there's that.
That is the one true liar, but he is also bigger than any other Titan we've seen, obviously, since his name is Colossal.
Yeah, I think the biggest, threat with a Colossal Titan is just the amount of damage he can do in such a short period of time. I mean, they gave us that little graphic depiction of him throwing houses over the wall. I mean, he just kind of swings. Yeah,
hook shot.
I mean, so they're trying to look. It's been 5 years. The houses that we've seen, as they've made it very clear, are in a pretty dilapidated state. But dilapidated state, windows, siding, roof versus having to like rebuild the entire city. I mean, where do they even get supplies for that? I know I'm thinking like probably too far ahead or too outside of the circle. But yeah, I mean, a massive explosion took that out. I mean, he's pretty dangerous. But yes, he does not have the armor. Look, we saw how effective the thunder spikes were. Thunder spears were.
Imagine if they were.
And so, with him being that much bigger, do they have to get 30 people up there with thunder spears? Their ODM gear, do they have to attach to him to get to the height that they need to even hit? I mean,
I gotta believe he's moved slower though, right?
Yeah,
so
he's slower moving, but they can't just do buildings and everything. He's so tall above everybody else that they literally need to attach their gear onto him and climb him to get around and do that. And
get to the top of the wall first.
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of strategic challenges. I kind of joked at the end of the last episode. Well, if we didn't quite see it, Rainer was taken out, but not completely. It's like, look, you gotta finish the job.
Right there.
You
You could have just.
always gotta finish the job, and they didn't. He ended up rolling over onto his back, which means now getting at the back of a neck is not really a possibility. Unless I was thinking, why doesn't Eren just come over there and flip him over and end it? And am I wrong to remember in earlier episodes where they said if you consume the person from that Titan,
You get the abilities.
you get their powers? So I'm curious about whether that would even be something that Eren wants to do or what's going on with that. But another banger of an episode. So much story, so much. I mean, just questions. How many episodes are there total? 94.
Something.
84,
Yeah, 94, 96.
90 something, and we're on episode 52. And I mean, this journey, guys, it feels like we've been on this journey for a long time. And it, like, to be on a journey this long and still every time you go into an episode to be super excited about it, just like literally edge of your seat. I mean, they do to be continued.
Yeah,
so
a lot of shows can't pull that off.
But the fact that we're over, only a little over halfway through this story, and we've gotten this much content and this much action, it's just, this whole series has been incredible, and they just sucked you right into a whole different level.
So yeah, with this episode, I mean, I feel like all these episodes are going to be super heavy now. Like, I want reports on Hanji. Hopefully we'll get it in the next episode.
Please say
I'm hoping she's all right, and hopefully, Answer, you're correct on that. I can't remember who it was, but
I don't know.
Kind of guarded her a little bit. Can't lose her. Gosh, we haven't heard from Erwin yet because of how much they're focusing on, Reiner
Beast.
and Beast. But it's great to see that they're still cutting to Erwin to be like, seeing what he's doing. He's just taking it all in.
He's planning.
But he's also waiting on what Beast is doing, which they're clearly had one hell of a strategy against our crew.
To talk about Zeke for a minute, if I could, if you will.
Now, that's
whatever
cool to finally
that thing
see him
is.
out of Titan form.
We saw him out of Titan form talking to Reiner and Bernalt. I think we say different every time, but that's the running gag.
Bernhole.
But I'm telling you, they showed that image of Erwin in school. Did the teacher, his dad, not look like Zeke? I mean, blonde beard, glasses, blonde hair, smart guy.
Is that on your card?
Yeah,
Well-
I had that on my card. Yeah.
Well, also too, they mentioned something about Annie's father as well when they were
Yes.
with Marco.
Yep.
And I want to.
Who's
How
Annie's
does that
father?
play into that? Is that also
Yeah.
Annie's father? So then, are Erwin and Annie then somehow like family members of some sorts
gotta be
too?
somebody.
But yeah, they mentioned Annie's father, so that's what I'm wondering. Then it seemed like too that that Beast Titan in his human form was asking about Annie, so that could be a father asking about his daughter as well.
Yep.
They brought up Annie in this one. She showed remorse. So I'm hoping we do get a redemption arc for her a little bit. I don't know how, don't know when. We haven't seen her since.
Still in that glass egg or whatever.
Yeah, that protective shelling, so to speak. So I don't know what's going to happen out of that. She may be a wild card, considering what they've shown of her. And Armin, has mentioned it to kind of throw Burrito off his game a little bit. But I don't know. That'd be great to see her kind of come back and get some kind of redemption arc there.
Maybe.
It is. I will say it is a little frustrating to see our crew just get so damn close and then
Oh yeah.
just nothing.
Always.
Just nothing.
Yeah, popped a victory cigar a little earlier. there.
Yeah, you did, Quinn. You jinxed it. This.
Oh,
That was playing
you with a victory cigar, jinxing it?
Never.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing too is, let's not forget we've got they wanted Historia so bad too, and now she's kind of out of the picture now.
Well, no.
I mean, not out of the picture, but not their main focus right now. They're after Eren.
Well, yeah. It's first it's Eren,
Well,
and
they're
then
always
they're going to go back
always
for
after
Ymir.
Eren.
Right.
They just wanted Historia to help out with it, and then once
Right.
that failed,
Well,
then
the
they
story
can't
is
really
for
go.
Ymir, like Reiner said. They're,
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I'm
Krista,
pronouncing names
Krista
wrong. Brock.
and Ymir, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
but the
Because
thing
remember,
is,
they still refer to her as Krista. dangerous.
What I haven't figured out is how is Eren gonna reach his potential? Because every time he's done it before, it's because he's beaten somebody.
We're on episode 52
or
of
learned
90 something. We got lots of time.
Well, because like he learned how to do the armored stuff with the vial that he smashed in his mouth. So I'm just wondering, how does he reach these other powers? I'm with you, Oak. He should have taken a big old chomp out of Reiner, and then we could have had armored. Then we could have had armored Eren in his form, but sadly we didn't get that. So
well, this was once again a great episode.
Well, what do you guys think Beast's plan is going? Because he's on the he's on outside of Wall Maria, right? He's just waiting for the signal now from Colossal. So what's you guys' prediction?
Yeah, I mean,
Colossal's his enforcer, so I think he's just gonna let Colossal go to town on everybody.
I think Colossal was there to first nuke everybody that he could originally, and then just cause massive chaos, destroy everything. And I think, like Erwin thought, his plan is just to wait him out and starve him out, so then they can eventually just stroll in and grab Eren with no problems. Because they got the horses out of there, but they can't escape. They've plugged all the ways out, so I don't know how it's gonna work. I think his plan is to starve him out.
I don't think there's any point to starve him out.
Well, just so they can get Eren in a weakened state.
Did you see Colossal? He's like
he's
14 times the size of Eren.
But they need Eren alive.
Right, they're not going to take him out.
Yeah.
The Colossal could probably just easily pick him up.
You can knock him unconscious even as he's in his Titan form, and then grab him just like they have before.
And Burrito's already said he's going to kill everybody.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
there's no point in letting him starve.
And Eren can try and fight, and he can just grab him, just go like this, and then eat him, and then boom, he's got his powers on too.
Bernthal, John Bernthal, Burrito.
There's a new one.
He was.
No, we've used Bernthal
when
before.
he was face to face with Armin. He was not exactly acting like himself, because I think it was either you or I think it was you, Answer, who said, "Is that really actually him? Is that?" Because I was almost thinking, okay, now is there a Titan that can become somebody else?
Take his face.
Because he was acting very much out of character. So I wonder if Beast is going to shut that shit down and tell him to fall back and get in line. So who knows?
I don't know.
I don't know with I think Beast obviously we said right that he wants Eren. I still because remember we still have another line of Titans as well. So now I'm just curious
that are taller.
Yeah, taller than the 4 meter.
Because they set the 3 to 4.
First round,
So those ones I think are 10 to 12. I think they set out
somewhere in there. So,
and we got Levi. Who knows when that's coming?
Dude, I don't like. Now I'm going back to the that mid credit scene. Why is Levi in all that blood?
Why was he was in blood that was steaming, but we did see that before when Levi took out that one. He had the little bit on his face and it was steaming and then it evaporated. Yeah. So it doesn't necessarily mean he turned into a Titan. He could have just taken one out and been splattered.
Dude, I think all these troops are
I don't know.
toast.
I don't know.
As long as it's not Hanji, Erwin, and our main ones.
Oh, hopefully Hanji found a building or something to dive into underground.
Like I said, I'm hoping
like
that they whoever was with her kind of tackled her and shielded her like that. And she's still. I know that's still rough, but we've seen that benefit before. So, but another great episode.
Maybe Joe Hendry could save the day.
Who? Because we believe.
Say his name.
Okay, anyways, so for Diamond Dave Appleton, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was
2, 4, 6, 8.
And then another set of the
then
lower
if you-
abs. So technically 10 pack, yeah.
Boy. Just can't believe we haven't gotten Eren a big sword yet.
火のついた瓦礫をばらまいて志願しなくを火の海にするつもりだ。
Oh, that's the plan to burn everything.
俺の町に火をつけやがった。アルミン、火がもう。
じゃん、変わってくれないか。
What?
僕にはわからない。さっきだってベルトルトの読みを外してこのザバだ。
川に移動するぞ。全員エレンに乗れ。ガスを接積しろ。
Wow, do we see an actual loss of confidence from
ベ
Armin?
ルトルトを引きつけなきゃならねえが。アルミン。
Armin's gonna see something and flip the switch.
この場を打開できるような策はお前に頼るからな。
Come on.
This music
You
is
got
nice.
this.
Wow, guess I wasn't expecting Armin to. Kenny Omega! Boom!
That seems so
This guy's so excited.
seems a little
I
more
don't
forced.
recall.
Forced at all. It's totally natural.
Yeah!
They really hit it out of the park with the music this season. This one is such an upgrade from last season.
Well, it's still the same season.
Well, you know how they do it.
I liked my power ballad. It's a little more dramatic.
Whoa! Did you guys see that?
Oh, hey, there's Nolan Ryan.
We didn't see that yet.
Aggressive.
It's for all those episodes when I had to deal with this. The arms in my faces.
Perfect game.
You haven't shaved your arm recently, I can tell.
こっちは片付いたぞ。どうやって獣の巨人を仕留めればいい？
ああ、どうにも臆病なんだろうな。そもそも弾がついてねえって話だ。くそ。さっきの爆発。とにかく俺も早くそっちに。
Oh.
The intro.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, look at that.
look at him in the
Beast
back.
there.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Wow.
ボール1個分高かったか。そこ置いといて。まあ、初球は様子見で。目指すはパーフェクトゲームだ。
Okay, I didn't know we were talking about his perfect. Ugh.
Oh.
くそ！お前ら！
Oh, man. We're gonna.
Ugh, see his leg? Jesus, that is
that's
so
rolled up.
brutal.
Yeah.
Those
It's
boulders.
leveled.
Yeah, it's like hitting with a shotgun.
全員馬を連れて壁側に交代しろ！了解！
Oh.
At least the wall
Oh,
seems to be
man.
holding up.
状況は
最悪だ。我々が身を隠す場所はなくなる。
壁の向こう側には逃げられそうにないのか。
ああ。超大型巨人が。
Yep.
Jeez.
ここを退いても、その先に勝利はないだろう。我々は甚大な被害を受けている。小型の巨人を相手にしていた。ディルク、先ほどの投石で全滅したよう。
Oh, wow.
So many.
3 squads.
内門側の残存兵力は、新米調査兵士の君たちとリヴァイ兵士長。そして私だ。
エルビー、何か策はあるか。
Gotta take that one out.
もうこれ以上ベルトルトを壁に近づけるな！
Is it gonna work? Can he control him? No.
気づいた！
Oh, didn't bother him one bit. Oh no. Oh no.
どうすんだじゃあ！このままじゃ！エレン！ノッポの足を止めるぞ！
Oh, is this gonna work?
Well, I mean, if he moves slow enough.
立体機動は無力化されるですよね。
何でも試すしかねえ！奴の弱
He's
点！
got his hands all armored up.
みんなで注意を引いて。
アルミンは少し離れたところで奴を観察しろ！今だ！
God,
Those aren't
Colossal
lanky.
so huge.
Those aren't lanky legs.
Oh,
Jeez. Jesus, look at the size comparison.
Oh, he's driving him back.
してる！いた！
There's no way.
No,
Is he gonna
he's
kick him?
俺
Oh!
Oh!
Dude, he just punted him into the wall. He punted him into the wall.
あれはエレンか。壁の上まで吹っ飛ばされたってわけか。
This is not looking good.
死んじゃいねえよ！目の前の怪物に集中しろ！あの巨体に無策で挑めば、ああなっちまう。一発逆転の策でもない限り、人類の未来も全ておしまいだ。攻撃を仕掛けるぞ！
Well, let's try our thunder spears.
Yeah, but he's gonna blow steam, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why it wouldn't
So-
work.
Or maybe he's not going to.
見えすぎたようだろう。
Here we go. Oh, there's the
Of
steam.
course.
blew away the thunder spears.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we, Mikasa, get out of there before you, like, get burned from the steam.
やっぱりダメか。
Come on, Armin, come up with something.
ミカサ。違う。何か反撃の糸口は。
Thunder spears in the feet, maybe?
Well, we've been taught go for the eyes, right? So I don't know how they're going to get to the eyes because all he does is blow steam and everyone's screwed. Oh, great.
Oh, shit.
Look who's back.
Oh, my God. We got more. Oh, my God. That is
a cool shot.
反撃の手数が何も残されてねえって言うんなら、あそこで伸びてるエレンを起こしてこい。少しでも生存者を残す。
おい、馬が逃げたぞ。いくら馬を守ったってな、それに乗って帰る奴は誰もいねえって。まさかそうやってそんなに何の意味もないことだなんて思いもしなかったんだ。
It's not.
新兵とハンジたちの生き残りが、お前らを乗せたエレンが駆け抜ける。
お前はどうするつもりだ？
俺は獣の相手だ。
He's got a plan.
近づくことすらできない。
だろうな。お前とエレンが生きて帰れば。
He's gonna take that serum.
俺はもう誰も生きて帰れないとすら思っている。
反撃の手立てが何もなければな。
Does everyone have a sleeve?
Oh.
なぜそれをすぐに言わない？なぜクソみてえな面して黙って
獣を仕留めることができるかもしれない。ここにいる新兵と私の命を捧げればな。あの若者たちに死んでくれと体のいい方便を並べなくてはならない。
This doesn't sound good.
知らなければ誰も続く者はいないだろう。そして私は真っ先に死ぬ。地下室に何があるのか。
Whoa.
俺が今までやってこれたのもいつかこんな日が来ると思ってたからだ。見えるか、俺たちの仲間が。
Damn.
捧げた心臓がどうなったか知りたいんだ。
This can't be happening.
お前はよく戦った。俺は選ぶぞ。夢を諦めて死んでくれ。新兵たちを地獄に導け。獣の巨人は俺が仕留める。
Is this really happening?
I think Levi just gave him the peace of mind.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be real bad.
このまま終わるとは思ってなかったけど。
No.
今だ。
Using smoke as cover, maybe? Oh, then they changed their position.
これより最終作戦を告げる。総員による騎馬突撃を。当然目標にとっては格好の的だ。我々は目標の投石のタイミングを見て投石の命中率を少しでも下げる。リヴァイ兵士長が獣の巨人を討ち取る。
何？俺だけ立体軌道で獣に接近しろと。獣の周りはさら地だぞ。
ちょうどいい高さの立体物が並んで突っ立ってた。
Oh, the Titans themselves.
Yep.
俺たちは今から死ぬんですか？
Yeah.
そうだ。
どうせ死ぬなら最後に戦って死ねということですか？
Yes. Yeah.
全くもって無意味だ。どんなに夢や希望を持っていても人はいずれ死ぬ。ならば人生には意味がないのか。死んだ仲間もそうなのか。あの兵士たちも無意味だったのか。いや違う。あの兵士たちに意味を与えるのは我々だ。思うことができるのはこの残酷な世界に抗う術なのだ。兵士を生かれ。
Oh, wow. Build up. Holy shit.
兵士を戦え。
Oh!
Oh no. Oh,
Of course.
dude. Do we?
Yeah, we haven't seen anything like that yet. Holy cow.
I think we just lost everyone.
I think we lost a lot of people.
We're gonna lose them all.
I mean, that speech at the end pretty much sums up the whole episode. I mean, I don't know how much there really is to say. They tried to take down the Colossal, but because of the steam, the ODM gear wouldn't work. The Thunder Spears wouldn't work. I thought maybe they might try to do something with the legs, maybe a bunch of thunder spears into the legs to blow the feet off or something, maybe get it to stumble, but it looks like that's probably not going to work. So yeah, I think the only ones that are going to make it are Levi, obviously I think will make it, and then who's ever with Eren, and possibly Hanji might still be out there, but I'm kind of doubting it. I don't know. But then again, you guys know me. If we didn't see it, it didn't happen. So that's what I'm holding on to. But what just an epic way to charge into battle. Like, everything is lost. You probably don't have a chance. You're not going to make it out, but you want everybody who went before you to have done it for a reason and a purpose, and by them doing this, it gives those who might live a reason and a purpose to continue on and keep going. So we'll see if this works. I guess I've never been so excited to get to the next episode, I don't think, ever, watching Attack on Titan. So this is going to be pretty wild, I think, going to the next episode. But just that whole section, or collection rather, of scenes with Erwin about just laying it all out to everybody, and like the soldiers had their doubts. The one in particular they highlighted, I think they used him to kind of represent what many of them might have been thinking, and he was just like, yeah, you are going to your deaths, and that's probably what's going to happen, but it will have purpose and it will have meaning, and you'll be doing it for a cause, just like the folks before them. Because it's interesting, because these guys, they know it's coming for sure, probably. Whereas when they were just hunting the Titans, it was like, well, it was at least probably 50-50. You had a shot to take them down. Whereas with this, there's realistically no chance. So an amazing episode. Not what I expected. Didn't see this coming. I don't know how we're going to take down Colossal, but hopefully, I'm hoping Armin has that aha moment that's happened so many times before, but we really need it in a hurry.
Yeah, I think we will get that from Armin, just because he's, I call him Mr. Clutch. He's going to be Mr. Clutch once again, I guarantee it. But you have Colossal, you have Beast, and now we even saw that Brock's brain freaking grew back. So now he's going to be back in the mix. So now we have 3 against only Eren that can transform into a Titan. So
he's out of commission now.
We're still wondering about, the shot. And then even Erwin, before he said, yep, this is the right thing to do. This is the writings on the wall. This is the only plan. This is the only thing we can do. As he even said it too. He wanted to see what was in the basement. He wanted to see if he would believe what was in there before his demise. And I retract my statement on don't mention perfect game, because I was unaware that that was for the Beast Titan. So perfect game. I would rather him not have that, but we saw that. It seemed like they had everything in control, and then they sent out, well, for lack of better terms, with the elite soldiers to the front line to take care of the rest of the small Titans, and that was all part of Beast's plan to just then throw shards of boulders, which we had seen in the intro, but we hadn't seen in action. And then when you see it in action, you see the damage that it causes. Like, it looked like it could almost go through the wall itself.
Yeah, the wall was
so it was taking out soldiers left and right, and that speech is accurate at the end. It's like, you're not just doing this for yourselves, you're doing it for everyone that's come before you as a comrade, and the ones that are going to come after you, and the people that aren't fighting, you're doing this for them as well. There's a lot of people you're doing this for, not just yourselves. And so a couple of them well, we're gonna be deleted anyways, so that's what he has to think, is like, what, at least I can go down fighting, and hopefully, if I'm lucky, I can do something that really help us out in the end. But yeah, a really good episode, really good cliffhanger of an ending. So I'm definitely ready for the next episode.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I think this has got to be one of, if not the most impactful episode that I've seen, just because of the direness of the situation that they're in. I mean, we saw that Eren, barely could do anything to the Colossal Titan. I mean, he literally got punted, field goal kicked, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I knew he was smaller than him. I didn't know it was that much smaller.
So that was an interesting thing. It's hard to gain perspective as to what the size difference was. And then when he went up and he was like halfway up his shin, it was like, okay, this is going to be problematic. And of course, Eren's not much use against him, and then the steam makes our crew pretty ineffective against doing anything to him. Thunder spears rendered useless. I was hoping they were going to go for the eyes or something. Maybe even, I brought up, I don't know if it'll make the cut, brought up going for the feet. Maybe if you take out its feet, hampers mobility. But things are bad. I mean, these two guys kind of talked about the speech at the end, so I don't want to go too much into that. But I mean, that particular scene and speech felt like it could be related to a lot of different battle situations throughout the course of history. Obviously, the show is fictional. You have what we perceive as being good versus evil, although as in many stories, the people who are the bad guys don't really think they're the bad guys. We saw the conversations between Bearholt and Reiner that they were talking about humanity being the problem. So that was a really impactful speech about making sacrifice for the greater good. And I was never in the military, but I can't imagine the mindset of charging into a battle where that the overwhelming odds are that you're going to perish, and you still have to have that level of bravery and courage to do so for everybody else. So this was for me also, I think the most impactful episode. I mean, I've really enjoyed this series. I mean, it's there's a reason everybody was like, you gotta watch this. I really enjoyed it. It's blown away every expectation that I could have ever had. But this episode for me kind of took it to a different level because it felt like it could be a story that we've seen as far as just pick a conflict throughout history. So this was incredible.
Yeah, right there we have it up on the thing. My Soldier's Rage. What a line by Erwin. And goodness, I've been kind of making it obvious that I don't want to lose the smart ones, that help game plan. And that's not, negative on anyone else because everyone's lives matter here. So it's just like, all right, if I'm planning, I'll go. Yeah. You stay because you can come up with probably some more brilliant shit than I could. But man, what a plan this was. It didn't look good. I don't think we're getting Erwin out of this one healthy, unfortunately. I mean, it sucks because him, Armin, and Hanji, like we said, great strategist, great plans. Kind of feel bad for him too because he's not getting that moment. And he's literally, like he said, spent his whole life and he's gotten right to that point, but such is life, right? You work so hard for something, he gets some, he kind of climbed that ladder, and then sometimes it just, whatever the situation is, the rug gets pulled out, right? But in this sense, it's like a permanent rug that's getting pulled out. So, man, what an episode. We got all the speeches that Erwin gave. Levi, damn, he once he gets something, he kind of gave a shocked face too, like, wait, what?
Like, that's the plan?
Like, that's the plan. And then, it was just wild to see Levi be like, all right. Like, he knew there was no time left. He's like, I've got to make the call. You're doing it. And then Erwin, like you said, was shocked, but then it looked like he got that peace of mind of like, all right, let's do this.
It almost looked like kind of a half smile.
He was almost like happy about it, like this is it kind of thing. And I can only imagine what emotions were flying through his head at that
because
time.
How many times has Levi gone against what he had said? Even earlier for the plan for this first attack, Erwin was going, no, that's not what we're doing, and Levi was like, I'll delete you myself if you try leaving this room. So
yeah, they're dynamic too. I'm playing it now like he's gone. I mean, that didn't look good. So if it really is, their dynamic I'm going to miss because especially the way we got to see Levi's backstory and how their relationship started to see where they are now. Like, oh my God. And like you guys were saying, what an impactful episode overall, because now we're watching all these lives just like that.
Yeah.
So, and we already lost so many already at 5 minutes in with the boulders getting just tossed.
Yeah, I mean, it wiped out that entire city. Whatever was in front of the walls it's completely leveled. So and I don't see him stopping anytime soon.
No, and then I was actually kind of taken back a little bit with Armin losing confidence and kind of, for me, like the first time seeing like real fear of him not having an answer. Yeah. So that was, I mean, for a character development in there. It was great to see, but it was also kind of taken back, like, oh shit, Armin, like, I tapping out. Like, I guess I wasn't expecting Armin to ever do that, but either way, it makes for great storytelling now moving forward.
Well, we saw the last couple episodes, Armin like struggled with being a leader. He loves having the ideas and like presenting them to the actual leader so that they can make the full-on end decision. I think he likes that part of it. He just doesn't like being the full-on leader.
Well,
Make
here,
the
remember,
call.
no time is really. We're still stuck in like, we'll just say
yeah.
our span, right? So he just got anointed leader here.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just kind of still quick. Like their time, probably an hour ago, he just got leader, got the leader. And then, again, I was just kind of surprised by that, but a happy surprise. Like, oh, we're getting this new layer of Armin. Like, how is he going to bounce back now? So I'm looking forward to seeing that, hopefully. I mean, who knows what's going to happen on this? You do, we don't. And then Beast, just like, oh, they want to do this kind of charge. Can't say it's YouTube safe, but you know the line. Like Beast was like, oh, okay, well, if you want to do it this way too.
Didn't expect him just to lay down, but that's interesting. And it was neat how they did the smoke, and then they shifted one way or the other, trying to hopefully save a few lives there with that strategy. But I mean, it was almost. There's not many times you watch a movie or a show where your heroes are in a situation where it's completely hopeless and there's like, as the audience, you're not seeing a way out. No. So many times you'll watch a show and be like, okay, it's really bad, but if this person comes through, or if this happens, or we need this person to show
A, B,
up,
C, and D happen.
Then it's like, if any one of those things happen, we might be okay. Here, I do not see a way out. I mean, okay, you could say Levi could take the serum, turn into a Titan, but is he going to immediately turn? Is he immediately going to acclimate to the situation and know how to fight? I mean, are all these things going to happen? And even if he does do that and happens, okay, so what? There's still an army of Titans that he would have to deal with. He loses the element of surprise by seemingly becoming bigger, so now he's got all these Titans that could gang up on him. There's no trees, there's no walls, there's nothing to grab and get away from. So it's very dire, and it's just so weird to me that there's not a way out at all that any of us can see. And I guess Armin's probably feeling the same thing.
No,
it's a good thing we don't
Quinn
see
saying that. I just have a feeling there's going to be some people kind of typing up potential spoilers there. Put on your first time glasses again, and if you were seeing a way, I would be very surprised. But I mean, I know you guys had multiple watches of this, maybe some of you 100 times, but like, I can't, like right now, I just can't see it. And maybe we are missing
the only thing
I think as Superman comes down and he just starts taking them
put
up.
on your first time
Well,
glasses,
maybe
folks.
Homelander.
Or Omni-Man.
But, well, I mean, the only other thing is if Eren finds a way to like bite the back of Reinhardt and get the power immediately, get the armored ability, run up there armored, take all the shots,
Well,
and
that's
then
the thing is Eren has yet to do the whole like controlling the other Titans. Yet. He hasn't tried to do that yet either.
Well,
but can
so
he
I don't
do
know.
that
So I
when
don't know
Beast
if Beast has
around?
more.
Well, remember,
that, or what?
his primary focus right now is just trying to do whatever he can with Colossal. So, like, right now, that's not even a thought.
First, he's got to wake up because he's laying on top of that wall.
He's
On top of the wall, he got punted. I know.
Punted. He needs to eat him.
Yeah, he needs to find a way to do that.
Get those powers.
Needs a
show.
sword like Voltron.
Dude, a sword. Dude, I don't know how anything's going to take out Colossal.
This is going to be a fun next couple episodes. So glad you're here with us for it. So for Diamond Dave Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.